Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here to start this week's Fan Fridays. Now, I feel like it's been a while since we've seen some filth on Fan Fridays. I think that this team might bring it. I mean, we got the Whimsicott in singles, so that's only going to be sub-seed or something ridiculous. And then we have a stall Lunala next to Toxapex. This could be one of those just crazy tanky stall battles that we all love so much. So, starting off with that Toxapex, and then that is going to be against the Zekrom. Now, Toxapex isn't going to like that, so we're going to see how this one plays out. Are we going to just try to go into the Whimsicott to tank it up and then go into the Prankster? Or is Toxapex actually planning something right here? Does have the Baneful Bunker that's going to be a protect on that Fusion Bolt, and then we're going to learn something. Fusion Bolt does not make contact, so Zekrom will go for the Fusion Bolt again. And will it be too much damage for the Toxapex? Alright, Toxapex surviving it. Is that going to be a Confusion Berry? No, it's only a Citrus Berry. And then Toxapex will then give off the sacrificial Toxic Spikes. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe Confusion Berry into a stockpile might have been enough. But that's going to be a Baneful Bunker. And Zekrom's going to use the Zen Headbutt. So, changing it up to the move that makes contact and then poisoning the Zekrom. Interesting right there, but it looks like everything is going to be attempted to be poisoned with that poison spike set up. Then the Zen Headbutt from the Zekrom, that's not going to KO. No, that's Toxapex, man. It's that tanky. I guess the opponent might be trying to preserve PP on the Fusion Bolt, because then using 3, potentially 4, because yeah, if like you get Baneful Bunkered on that, so that's, and then try to land it again, that's going to be 4 used up, and then you're not going to have much else to sweep with. So that's my reasoning right there. Another one of those, it's going to be a Zen Headbutt. That will be protected. So the Tox is going to tick down a bit. I mean, Zekrom just got played right there. And Toxapex actually being a little more effective than it should have been. So now Zen Headbutt will come through and land on the Toxapex, and that will be the KO. Yeah, Toxapex is tanky. So now we got Poison going on. That's how you know some stall is happening right there. And then Whimsicott is going to come in. So it looks like we're setting up for Lunala to pull some shenanigans. And that is going to be Whimsicott. Is it sub-seed? No, getting a Tailwind in. Making sure we get a little bit of... Wow, is it Tailwind Memento? Just to make sure like Lunala can do whatever it wants. So Tailwind onto the Whimsicott. It's going to be a little bit of damage. Zekrom though, it's going down that poison. And Whimsicott has Taunt. I don't know what Zekrom will do. That doesn't have anything to do with Taunt. That's going to be a Zen Headbutt now. Alright, so we're seeing different amounts of damage across the board. I mean, if you got that Leech Seed on, Zekrom would be gone in a couple of turns. And there it is. Alright, Tailwind Taunt Memento. I think the Taunt was unnecessary. I don't know why the opponent might have switched or anything. Because now you're just like wasting a turn that Tailwind. But maybe Lunala only needs what it needs. And then Fusion Bolt comes through, but that will fail. And then the Zekrom going to be taking that extra bit of poison damage. And then that's when you could use Fusion Bolt, because you know you're only going to be on the field for a few more turns. So now Lunala comes in, and then it gets that outspeed into the Cosmic Power, going for the extreme tankiness. But that Shadow Claw is going to be devastating from the Zekrom. Can Lunala... Well, actually, like, yeah, can Lunala survive it? What? How is it that tanky? Oh, actually, the Memento, I guess. Cutting it in half, getting the +1. Question mark, Lunala then didn't take any damage. So is it full defensive tank? I think so. Just because, like, it already has a naturally high amount of special defense. So now let's see how much the Fusion Bolt does. Yeah. So not a lot of damage at all across the board, and then we get the poison in. So is this like, is this just how you're gonna win it? Now you get the crazy legendary stats. Lugia comes in though. Lugia actually and Lucario are not going to be affected by the Toxic Spikes. So that means we have to see how something, like how Lunala finds KOs against poison Pokemon that are immune to the poison or the Toxic Spikes. Did that even do any damage? This is like the tankiest Lunala I've ever seen. Oh wait, that's right. The first attack was also the Shadow Shield. So then, yeah, not being like a neutral hit because of Memento, Shadow Shield into the Cosmic Power. But now it doesn't have it, and it's just tanking Lugia that hard. That's pretty ridiculous. I mean, I know Solgaleo and Lunala have high defense or have high hit point stats, But then that doesn't really modify the amount of damage that you tank, because that's all defensive. So it's like, it's just raw, like 5 damage per hit for no reason. And then Lucario comes in, but Mega Lucario couldn't do anything. That's Lugia's Hydro Pump. That's supposed to be some decent amount of base power right there. Even though it's non-stab, so Aerial Ace, Aeroblast would probably be the best option to try to go for that crit. But even a crit Aeroblast would maybe do like a third. So that's supposed to be Tank Lugia or something. So Dragon Pulse from Mega Lucario? Nope. That's not going to do anything. Fighting moves won't affect the Lunala. And then now we have the Z move. Is it? What boosts special attack? Oh no. Z Teleport. Alright, so we've seen this Lunala before. Actually, not Z Teleport, Z Spite. Oh my goodness. Spite fully restores hit points? That's way better than the Z Teleport. So now Lucario uses the Earthquake. We got our healing in. And then what? I mean, we have stored power. So, Night Days. Alright, now we're just trying to make it harder on the opponent because they could lose special attack off of that. Lucario is going to be withdrawn. And do we have that stored power just for like the insta-dunk? So that's what you do once you set up so many Calm Minds. Lunala is going to keep on with that cosmic power. You want to make sure it gets as many stats as possible. No, man, I'm still like trying to figure out everything that's going on. Also with the Lugia on the fly, I wonder if that's like some kind of stall-ish Lugia, because I mean Lugia with fly and leftovers could give it a little bit of extra healing while threading in the damage. But fly doesn't really do a lot. And Lunala's spite, oh, it's like spite stall. You don't expect the spite stall because yeah, we saw the Z Teleport that just fully healed hit points and we didn't see anymore. But then you can use spite as much as you want. And that completely wrecks the opponent's strategy. Because, yeah, that Hydro Pump gets spited, and then it's done. It doesn't get to use moves anymore. Lunala's stats won't go any higher, so that was a wasted Calm Mind. Lugia comes in with the Aeroblast now. Alright, so maybe not stall Lugia. I don't know what that fly's there for, and why I was used the Hydro Pump over that Aeroblast, because you can crit through it. And find more stab damage. But now I guess it doesn't matter. Aeroblast gets dropped by 4. If it's not PP maxed, then Lugia has nothing. So yeah, now Lugia is going to come in with that Earthquake, and Lunala takes 11 damage. Dang. Lunala's defenses won't go any higher, because I don't even know at this point. Like, is this supposed to be PP stalled? Is there enough spite to like completely PP stall an opponent like that? Night Days though, for a little bit of extra damage. Where's that stored power? Go Cosmic Power, stored power, and things get ridiculous. So Lugia is going to be withdrawn. Now we're going to see Lucario coming back in. I mean, how's Lucario going to be able to handle this? You know, Night Days wasn't really connecting anything. Cosmic Power is for just like that soft stalling, I guess. Oh, there's 50 turns in this battle. That might explain something. I don't think we're going to see anything fancy. So I'm gonna skip ahead to like turn 40. Yeah, it's like, all right, we get some damage on the Night Days, which makes us tankier because the opponent can't hit well. We have Spite for the PP stall. We have Cosmic Power because we're just tanky forever. Looks like you only need to heal up once on this Lunala, though. I mean, if you go for 50 turns, like a leftovers would actually give you more healing to full than the... Actually, I wonder if leftovers would be better than the Z Spite. Now we're just waiting for this to go. It shouldn't take too long. But just in case, I'm just going to skip ahead the video right now. Alright, so yeah, Lucario's down to the Aura Sphere. That's always a good sign. Lucario's just like Dragon Pulse, and I was going to avoid the attack. How does it avoid the attack? What, is there a double team I'm not catching on to? Dude, that would be sick, though. Like, if you have Spite, PP Stall, Lunala, like, I mean, at that point, do you even need Night Days? Like, I think it'd be completely possible with Rest. They go Rest, Spite, maybe Z-Spite in that situation. I'd prefer leftovers because you're around for so long, and they just double team Cosmic Power. That would be like the most filthy, disgusting Lunala out there in the best way possible. Because Spite, I don't know the PP on Spite. Is it 10 or... Oh, it does have Rest. Yeah, so instead of Night Days, you just put in the double team, bro. And you just went through PP stalling exclusively. And I think that would be the most BM best way to win. Because Rest, that buys you 30 turns. So that's going to be above average for Pokemon. And I mean, Double Team's a good amount of PP. Same with Cosmic Powers. I mean, you're actually getting the proper amount of PP stalling, and then Spite just makes it where you can, Spite and Rest makes it where you can take out like 3 Pokemon almost exclusively off of the PP stall. And then I guess with the like, it's supposed to be about Toxic Spikes. Like, I also don't see any more ferocious, filthy way of taking out an opponent than with like just Toxic Spikes. You get 1 or 2 layers. Like 2 with the Toxic means that the opponent dies in what, 6 turns? Or something like that once it starts snowballing into the damage. So yeah, the idea is like you just don't get touched for 14 turns and you win the battle in like worst case scenario. Even if they have like a stalling Pokemon, like okay cool, they switch out whenever their hit points start getting low. They still have to take damage. They still have to worry about that. And then they get PP stalled anyways. So now Lugia is just mixing it up though. Lunala spamming that Cosmic Power. I mean, like, this Lunala set PP maxed. Oh, wow. That actually lasted so long that the Your Time ran out, which tells me that the opponent... oh, wait, I didn't want to use the opponent to mock battle. Yeah, we got the win. So, yeah, I haven't seen that, guys. I haven't seen that yet. Win by decision because the timer ran out. You know, Your Time, it's so spammable, because if you're just mashing the A button, you know, like 1 second passes on the Your Time, so that means there's, like, theoretically hundreds of turns that could happen in a Pokemon battle. But if they take a lot of time early on, or if they just, like, lapse and they're not as quick as you just kind of win by pressing A faster on that timeout, and that's something we don't see too often. I did want to go over and check out a few things really quickly. Oh, and Lunala doesn't get the stored power. I thought it did. But then there was something like in the back of my mind that's like, I don't remember talking about stored power in my strategy guide. I thought it did though, because like whenever you see Cosmic Power, like the initial, like I thought it was like Calm Mind, boom, into stored power, insane amounts of damage, but Lunala doesn't get the stored power. Cosmic Power has 20 PP. Rest has, I mean, you can get up to 16, I believe, so Rest is like 10 to 16. Double Team is 15, and then the Spite, actually Spite is only 10 to 16. That was surprising. I thought it was more than that. I thought it was 15 or 20. But yeah, with that, you know, you can just shut down opponents super hard because effectively it makes it cost 5 because they have to use the move on you and then you spite them. So your 1 usage of Spite is going to cost like 5 usages of one of their moves, which is kind of crazy to think about. So I mean, that's 80 right there. And then with the rest, you get that PP maxed, and now the opponent just, like, yeah, you can go through multiple opponents, and if they have, like, higher offensive moves, you know, they're running offensive moves, and that means they're sitting on 10, 5, sometime PP moves, well, you also have, like, 20 plus in the Cosmic Power and also on the Double Team, and if they're missing moves, it just goes bad for them overall. So, yeah, I wonder if you could actually PP stall 3 Pokemon exclusively off that Lunala set. That would be weird. That would also be a very long battle that would maybe end in time like that. Because the opponent, he was just playing it, and it didn't happen. So, guys, enjoy the battle. I'll see you in the next Fan Fridays.